Hi, how you doing, folks? It's Clay Francisco here, doing another Scrivener video. But this one doesn't really have so much of a purpose as it is, or won't be nearly as structured or whatever, because I am just going to go through and get some projects organized at the end of the year here after doing NaNoWriMo in November. And with the close of the year, I am realizing that I have actually gotten quite a lot of writing done. And in fact, I had an entire mech series that I have put aside that over here, apparently, I have 46,000 words into this thing. And so I can't just, forget about that. There's a good story in here somewhere, right? And I've got to, go through and edit this and finish it off and probably add at least 20,000 words to it. And so that could be a real story. I've also developed a little cover for it that I scrapped together real fast. And I think that I'm just going to try to make this happen all on its own, or all on my own, as a one-man publishing house. And so we'll see how that works. We'll see if that's a bad idea or not. And yeah, so this is roughly what the cover looks like. Yeah, I may change colors, I may change a couple things here and there, but for the most part, that's what I'm going to go with. Yeah, anyway. I created that in Inkscape, and yeah, I suppose if anybody's interested, I could go over a tutorial on how I did that, or just a little walkthrough on what I did to make that happen. But that's not really what I'm here for. I am here to get all of this stuff right that has become a disorganized mess. Yeah, if you're offended by profanity, sorry, you'll see some yikes, yeah, stuff float through. Sorry about that. Anyway, I do have chapter headings on some of this, but as I go through, eventually, I get down to just the rough draft, like outline, and somewhere in here I also get down into just like, marking things as chapter headings, and then it just gets into the long blurry texts. Yeah, see exactly here. And so anyway, let's just get started. So I'm going to open a new project. Interactive tutorial, nope, blank. What does fiction say? Provides front matter and compile settings for creating a manuscript using standard submission format for creating a self-published paperback novel. Oh, fun! Why not? Let's try that. We'll try the template. Okay, and so I'll start with browsing for now. Documents is just fine. No, I'll save it on the desktop. Desktop, just because it's the first time around. Alright. Boop. Oh, interesting. I kept that other. I'll probably just want to close that. Yeah, thank you. Alright, novel format. About this template. By default, when compiled. By the way, folks, I have not opened Scrivener since I recorded the last video, so both of my all of my time with Scrivener has been on video. That's kind of funny. Anyway, so about this template. By default, when compiled, fcompile, here it is, Control-Shift-E, this project will generate a document in the standard manuscript format for novels. The necessary settings are also provided to make it easy to compile to a paperback-style PDF for self-publishing or in EPUB or Kindle ebook. Beautiful! How to use this template. Create a new folder for each chapter and title. Oh, each chapter and title each folder with the name of the chapter. Sure, absolutely. And for now, okay, so chapter, this is empty, scene, excellent. So this will give me, yep, okay, awesome. If you don't intend to use chapter names, just use something descriptive that tells you, yeah, okay, etc., etc. Title the folder chapter 1, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, wait. Title the folder is chapter 1 and so on, because chapter numbering will be taken care of automatically during the compile process. The first chapter folder has been created for you with the placeholder title chapter. Interesting. I'm not sure what that will do or would look like, but we'll find out, I guess. Create a new text document for each scene inside of the chapter folders. Right, and this is where, when we learned before, that you could select and deselect scenes or documents, whatever, within here, and make it so that you could totally customize any of the layout or structure of your book. Okay. Create a new text document for each scene inside the chapter folders. Yes. Upon export, scenes separated with the pound character for standard manuscript format or with a blank line for other formats. Interesting. So standard manuscript format's only going to pick up this character, whereas a blank is going to be every other format, which I don't know what those could be yet. Okay. Information about characters can be placed in the character folder, and information about locations can be placed in the places folder. These are just regular folders that have, yeah, exactly, of course they are. Character and setting sketch sheets have been provided for filling out information about the people and places in your novel. These are located in the template sheets folder. Character sheet, settings sheet. Fun. Very fun. You should not edit the documents in the template sheets folder directly unless you wish to change the templates, which you are free to do. You may wish to customize the sketch sheets or get rid of them entirely. Instead, to create a new character sheet, click on the characters folder or wherever you want to create a new character sheet. From the project menu, new from template character sketch. From the project menu. Here we are. New from template character sketch settings sketch. There we are. Okay. This creates a new character sketch document for you to edit and fill in with your character details. You can create setting sketch sheets in the same way. Of course you can. Awesome! Great. So cool. Making templates, and then your templates are here. This is what they look like. I wonder exactly. You can add new. Oh, but you can't just add the template. Yeah, you do have to come up here. Project from template, add a new one. Yep, and then this would be okay. Right, yeah, and then you put the main character name in here. And I don't know why it changed, but whatever. We'll survive. Okay. I'm not going to worry about compiling yet because I'm just here to organize. Making changes, project and author name, chapter subtitles, heading, all this other stuff. Okay, sample documents. So I don't know. Scrivener project templates are flexible and are not intended to restrict you in a particular workflow. You can change, edit, delete, or, okay, fun, yeah.
And now I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste over my text from my Scrivener document here. Alright.
start bringing stuff in. Ooh, so let's see, that's that here. Copy it over. Ooh, that's no good. That is sad. So, what are we going to do? Notepad to the rescue. Notepad++ to the rescue, actually. Not that you guys care about that stuff. There we are. And we shall try this again. Now that I have removed the formatting, what I just did is I just pasted it into here, copied it back again from this guy, just a regular text editor. Notepad would have worked just fine, and that comes standard with all PCs, all Windows 10 boxes, Windows boxes. Yeah, super easy. Anybody can do it. You just copy and paste, or paste and copy, rather. Then we'll eliminate this. Try again. Ooh, that's sad. So, there we are. Huh. Why is it making it blue? Alright, folks, I am back and have figured out what's going on here. So you paste it in, you're like, what? No! No! That's not right. Right? Start right. You're like, wait, really? Is this? Why is my document blue? Well, it has nothing to do with it has something to do with the template. When one pushes space and then continues, everything goes back to normal. Right? It's nice. And I don't know why, right? But it has something to do with the template. And yeah, so, whatever. That just kind of is what that is. Interesting and sort of bizarre. But anyway, what I'm going to do is just say, not really the chapter run, right? That's interesting how it does that. Just the chapter, yeah, no. We go back here, copy this part, and paste. Very good.
Alright, and back to my Google Docs doc now.
And of course I did not look ahead of time to see what my page count was for the next chapter, but I don't think it's very long, because I'm on chapter 9 or 10 or so by page 27, I think, so my pages are only a few chapters. Wait, the other way around. Chapters are only a few pages. Yes, that. With the talking well and everything. There we are. Finally. Copy that down. And so this one might need to be broken into separate scenes. We'll see. And that's going to, I guess, be the interesting part about organizing it, right? Boo. So that does happen every time. I have a boogerhead cat begging to be let in the house. I will be right back, folks. Alright, sorry about that. And here we are. Oh, by the way, when you just push regular spacebar, it'll happen. And then if you hold down Shift and do space, then it will keep the title blue underscore whatever character treatment we're going to call that. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's that. Shift space is what will keep that style going. And now I'm going to copy and paste. There we are. And is there a way, just out of curiosity, to remove the white space? Blank. Tools. Writing tools. No. Go. Alright, so yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here that is going to help me. Apply preset, delete preset, redefine preset, copy, paste, and preserve formatting. No, I don't want to. Yeah, okay. None of that's going to help. So, oh, so close. Okay. Yep, but it's still not going to get rid of these because they just exist. It's not a formatting error. It's me just doing it wrong. And so there's nothing to do other than get rid of them and find some quicker way than I know how to get rid of them. Huh. Alright.
Alright, but formatting issues aside, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to me copy and pasting in the next couple of scenes to the document here.
This could be the next scene. Yep, right here. And so if I want, I would come in here. Right, and then this would be the new scene. I would name this guy. No, I wouldn't name it. I would call it something else. And so this would be right, so that's going to be what kind of the overall thing is happening there, traveling to the Mercel Valley. And then the next one would be adding the text for the next scene, which would be now people I hope wouldn't see that. Okay, right, no, that's not right. That's what it is, but this is scene 2, chapter 2 in the writing scheme, but over here, whoops, but over here, I do that. Right, okay. Interesting. This is nice organization. Okay, this does make sense. So then you have this, you got this. You can see what your sort of overall view is then here. You know what your organizing is. Awesome. Come back. Grab this. Exit. And then pow. Okay. Cool. Because that's the fight there. And it's not like this needs to be treated differently, as it were. Whoa. There we are. Thank you. It doesn't need any addition or a chapter heading or anything like that. Having it as a scene is just a way to break it up. This scene starts with the chapter 1. That's just because it's the beginning of the chapter. But interesting, I don't maybe have to do that. I could, yeah, we'll figure out how this chapter heading thing works and compiling it, and whether or not a chapter 1 is even necessary, or if it works off of this name, or yeah, how I don't know how it's going to work. We'll find out later. Okay. Anyway, as you can see, this is what I'm going to do, is just move chapters in one after the other, use this organization technique to name my basic scenes, and yeah, I will come back in a little while once I've got a document fleshed out. Alright folks, see you in a sec.
Alright, how you doing folks? I am back, and as you can see, I have copied and pasted all of my work in here now. I don't have any more of this blue issue stuff. I just got rid of it. What I'll probably end up doing is making my own template. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll just probably end up doing that, because if I have everything done correctly. I think I do. I should have this done all with the same formatting, all as a body element, and so I should be able to just somehow go through and change the actual body presets and have everything changed throughout the whole doc. And yeah, I'm just gonna go with that for now. But anyway, I've got everything loaded in here. So far, everything is only one scene, just because I was breaking it up and that was going to take me too long. But this is a great program. I mean, oh goodness, the word count was in, oh yeah, 1,876 words. Yeah, right, and so you can get to see your chapter size, 1,574, 949. Up here in chapter 27, I'm blank. Chapter 26. Okay. So I feel pretty good about how fast it was. It did take me a couple hours to put all of this data in, but now that I've got it in, I can start editing stuff and playing with it. I mean, yeah, this is really nice. I don't know what all this font matter stuff is and whatnot. I'll definitely have to. Oh, okay, right. So your title page, paperback novel, title page. Oh, that's cool. So it's variableized. I wonder how to do that. I'll have to check this out later. Yep, full name. Interesting. Oh, cool. We got the ebook cover stuff. My name, my great novel. Huh. I will absolutely have to see how this works, because I wonder if it has to do with the name of the file structure, because I remember saying something about the pound signed, the hashtagged files would get included, but I don't see any of that, so who knows exactly how that's gonna work. It's going to be pretty boring so far, but the great part is now I can go through and take the rest of what I have, which I of course closed down. Okay, and while that is loading, I'm going to go ahead and there we are. Grab myself a little bit to Control F4, get myself to the last piece of the document that I finished. There we go. And that's where I ended it. As you can see, that's just what I've been doing, is going through here and making it happen. And so this looks like the last bit I have that is not rough draft. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that in under chapter 27 as the right, so what I've had to do is go through here, select all. Alright, and so for any of these like extra lines, the great thing about Notepad++, and it's totally free, you guys can go download it, just Google it, is you can get rid of these extra lines. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you what I did there, sorry. Go to Edit, Line Operations, Remove Empty Lines, and then that just tightens everything up if you've got some, and then you Control A, Control C, or, Command A, Command C, depending if you're one of those Mac people. Paste, whoops, that, exactly, I'm not sure why I keep getting that blue thing. So again, I'm just going to delete it, move it to trash, add a new one. This is going to be Scene 1, Chapter 28. There we are, and then now it works, and I'm not sure why, but it does. so we don't have a problem with this one. And I'm going to go back here. Alright, and that's another chapter there. Alright, I keep doing this. I'm going to make this mistake like 100 different times because now I'm recording. Okay, right, so this is a perfect example. Edit, live operations, or line operations. This is all live. No, it's not. Remove empty lines, not lives. Don't remove empty lives. Wait, what? Okay. Control A, Control C. Chapter. My William chapters. Alright. Sorry, that's really bad. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this guy. Again, because I'm catching up with myself. This is the boring work. Alright. I'm going to move on to chapter 30. And again, all I'm doing now is trying to help myself organize so that when I plot out the rest of this book here and figure out where exactly I want it to end in the overarching story of the whole trilogy or whatever it's going to end up being, you know, I know kind of where I want to go with this, and so I've got to figure out where at least the very first story arc ends, or rather the first section, right, the first act within, you know, because that's kind of the hard part, is that you want to write a trilogy which is its own 3-act structure, but then each book is its own 3-act structure within that, or 4-act, or however you want to say it, right, hero's journey. And so I have to help myself break into the appropriate beats to figure out what I am and am not missing, and as of yet I have kind of let the end of this sort of blob out into some gross just running thing, and I'm pretty sure I've got all my points in here, but I have not been doing my bookkeeping, and so I am importing all of this into Scrivener to help myself get sane again and back on track. Alright, next chapter. Don't make that mistake again. Now that's it, folks. That's all you're going to watch me do here. And I just wanted to outline, you know, what I'm going to be doing. I'll probably do a next video to show, yeah, where I'm at with the actual outline and line up my chapter breakdown to an actual breakdown of this here, right, and show it in the, you know, either 4-act or 8 sequence or 12 steps of the hero's journey. Anyway, until next time, folks, and I finish this video series, I guess, up with what I'm doing, because apparently I'm going to have to probably break this up into 2 videos here for anybody to digest all 40, 50, goodness knows how many minutes I'm going to cut this into. Hopefully it'll be a half hour, but we'll find out, and thank you for watching this whole thing, and tune in next time when I actually get it plotted out to these 12 steps. And so yeah, it'll be full of all kinds of spoilers and whatnot. It'll completely ruin it if you want to read my books, but you know, that's probably not why you're here, because you'd like to. Anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Until next time, folks, have a good one. Bye.